Good morning and welcome to today's lesson. So today we are going to continue working on straight line graphs and we are going to cover learning outcome 3.29. In this learning outcome we are going to be given an equation of a straight line and we need to find coordinates that lie on that line. Okay? I must tell you that every line has its own equation, like for example this one, y is equal to 2x plus 5. That is an equation of a straight line. And this equation tells us the relationship between the y coordinates and the x coordinates. So they are linked, the x and the y, they are linked. To plot a straight line graph, we need at least 3 points on the graph, so that we can check our work. Let me tell you what I mean by this. So if I have 3 points, okay, if I have 3 points, let's say 1, 2 and 3 points, I cannot form a straight line, okay, because the straight line that I'm trying to draw does not pass from all of the 3 points. Okay, so I would know that I have a mistake in the working of obtaining those coordinates. Okay, so that is why it is important to have more than 2, and we say that at least we must have 3. Okay, 3 points to plot a straight line graph. Now, let me explain the table, okay? Because we're going to use this table to find the coordinates, okay? So let me explain this table using the PowerPoint presentation. It is best if we use what we call a table of values, okay? Let's say that we want to plot this equation of the line y is equal to 2x plus 5. First, we need to find the values of x and y. Okay, so we use a table. We use this table to find coordinates that lie on the line that we're going to plot. So here we have x. Okay. So here I'm going to write values on the x-axis. So those values are values from the x-axis. Okay, so -2, this is -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so these values are the values on the x-axis. Now, we need to substitute these values for x, okay? So we write 2x here, okay? We write 2x here. 2x, you know that it means that it is 2 times the value of x. Then we must write the number that we have with the term x. In this case, it is plus 5. So we must write this plus 5. The plus 5 is called a constant, okay? A constant number means that its value will not change, okay? This is very important. If it is plus 5, it will remain plus 5, okay? So, now we start filling in the table. Here in this space, we have 2 times the value of x. The value of x is -2. So -2 times 2, which is equal to -4. If we move to the next place, we have -1 as the value of x. So -1 times 2, which is equal to -2. We have 0 times 2, okay, which is, of course, 0. Here we have x is equal to 1. So 2 times 1, which is equal to 2. The x here is equal to 2. So we have 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. Now for the next step, we have plus 5. So as I told you, that number will be the same, okay? It doesn't have x with it, so it's not going to change with these values, it's constant. It will remain the same throughout, plus 5. What we need to do next is to find the values of y. Okay, here you can see y. Okay, we need to find the values of y. Now, to find the values of y, we need to add, okay, the values between these two lines. This is very important, okay? Many students make this mistake, okay? That they add up everything, okay? No, you have to add between the numbers between these lines. So minus 4 plus 5, okay? I repeat, minus 4 plus 5 is 1. So when the value of x is minus 2, y is equal to 1. Okay? The next coordinate, we have minus 2 plus 5. Minus 2 plus 5, it is plus 3, positive 3. We can write, of course, 3. Here we have 0 plus 5, which is equal to 5. 2 plus 5, which is equal to 7. And 4 plus 5, which is equal to 9. So the table now is filled up, okay? Now we need to write the coordinates because the learning outcome, that we're covering is that I can construct tables of values for linear functions. Linear functions are examples of equations like this. Y is equal to 2x plus 5. And we are constructing tables. We are filling in these tables. Okay? Now, we need to write the coordinates. Okay? The coordinates. So, we have minus 2, when x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 1. So, this is our first coordinate. Remember, the first number is the x. The second number is the y. So, minus 2, 1. The second coordinate is minus 1, 3. Okay, minus 1 on the x, 3 on the y. So, minus 1, 3. The next coordinate is 0, 5. Okay. Next one is 1, 7. And the last coordinate that we have is 2, 9. Okay. So, that is how we find the coordinates from the equation. Here we have an equation, y is equal to 2x plus 5. We used this table to find the coordinates. Now let me take some examples from the notes. So as you can see, page 6, this example is the one that I have just worked out on the presentation. So I would like you to fill in this table and then write down the coordinates that lie on this line. That is, you're going to take minus 1, 1, okay, the first one is already done for you, and then the second one is minus 1, comma, the value of y here, and continue writing the values. Let me work out another example for you, okay, this time on the paper so that you can see what I'm doing. Let's work out question C here. Complete the table for y is equal to minus 4x plus 2. Now, we have minus 4. This minus 4 is here, minus 4x. We need to take extra precaution of the signs, okay? So we have minus 4 times 2. So minus 4 times minus 2. Minus 4 times minus 2, we have a negative number times a negative number, we will get a positive number. 4 times 2 is 8. Minus 4 times minus 1, again, negative times a negative will result in a positive answer. So 4 times 1 is 4. Minus 4 times 0 is 0. 1 times minus 4 is minus 4. 2 times minus 4 is minus 8. Now we have plus 2, the constant is plus 2. We have plus 2, we don't have x with it, so the number is not going to change. Okay, so we just write plus 2 to fill this row. Okay, now What we have to do is to add them up, okay? You can see that you have these both lines. You have to add the numbers between these lines, okay? So we have 8 plus 2, which is equal to 10, 4 plus 2, which is equal to 6, 0 plus 2, which is equal to 2, minus 4 plus 2, which is equal to minus 2, and minus 8 plus 2, which is equal to minus 6. Now you can write the coordinates that lie on the line y is equal to minus 4x plus 2. Of course, we can write them down. We have minus 2, comma 10. So minus 2, comma 10, the first coordinate. When x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 10. Next coordinate, minus 1, comma 6. Next coordinate, 0, comma 2. Next one is 1 minus 2. Next one is 2 minus 6. And those are the coordinates, okay? So that is how from an equation, okay, we find the values of x and the values of y. For homework, you need to work out this question on page 6, this example that I have showed you on the PowerPoint presentation, and then continue on page 7, question A and question B, question C. I have already worked it out, and then question D and D on page 8. That's all for today. Bye for now.